What's going on, everyone? I just want to make a brief video on what happened in New Zealand today with the mass shooting over there. Um, be careful what you hear from the media right now, because the media doesn't have everything either. I've watched the video that he posted, and I've read a good portion of his manifesto. And this guy, like many of the people that do acts like this, is a crazy person. He's crazy in a bunch of different ways. um, he's not a conservative. He states in his manifesto numerous times he's not a conservative. He doesn't believe in the same ideology as conservatives. He considers himself, what was it, an eco-fascist. And yeah, eco-fascism. It's a theoretical political model in which a totalitarian government would require individuals to sacrifice their own interests to the organic whole of nature, and which would rely on militarism, expansionism, and possibly racism to defend the land. Now, anybody who's going to go with an ideology like that is obviously not sound mentally. But this reminds me of the Charles Manson murders. It's got that same vibe going on to it. Charles Manson murders, they were about trying to start a race war. And there's been a few of these like far right extremists. That's all they ever intend on doing. That seems to be their goal, is to start some type of race type war. This is more of a right versus left type situation this guy was trying to start. You could tell by in his manifesto, he would contradict himself and say just ridiculous things where he was trying to just turn two sides against each other, and it was pretty obvious and clear that he was doing that. He was just trying to get everyone divided more from the manifesto itself. And the act itself, the shooting, the massacre, it was just another thing to try to get the right and the left at each other's throats anymore, or even more. It's pretty crazy. But this is what's happening in the world now. This is what's going on. This is why the whole tribalism thing, and this is gonna be it's bad. This is getting bad because people are starting to act more. I don't know if it's because the way the media portrays everything negatively. Everything's portrayed negatively now. And people are just being constantly force-fed stuff they either don't agree with or stuff that's ridiculous. Lies, all this stuff. And just hearing negative stuff all the time. Negativity breeds negativity. If you surround yourself with these type of, like, if you're on 4chan or whatever, and you're just surrounding yourself with negative people that are always talking crazy stuff, that's going to eat away at your brain. It's just like people on the left. They hear so many radical, like, crazy leftist type things, like the world's going to end in 12 years if the Green New Deal or something that drastic doesn't happen. That's just simply not true. But they hear it so much, they see it so much, they're getting force-fed it in their own little tribes so much that they truly believe that. I guess everyone just do your due diligence to keep your head straight. Do your research on things. Don't just go with the first thing you hear about situations. Look into things. Surround yourself with positive people. Don't surround yourself with negative people. But yeah, my heart goes out, and I hope everyone down there in New Zealand, all the families that are affected, somehow find peace. And God bless them all. As always, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.